Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. It is over 90 degrees out there, so I'm wearing a polo. Sorry, not sorry. I'll wear the suits for you in the fall and winter. So we have a question here from a YouTube user named Automatic Attorney, and he or she says, "This is probably a stupid question, but are people in charge at work, like say a supervisor, allowed to flirt physically with their coworkers? I see some people justify the person by saying that's just how they are. They are touchy-feely as a boss." Okay, so no, good question, not a stupid question, very important question. When you're a boss or a supervisor, no one cares how you just are. It's irrelevant. There are laws in place specifically protecting your employees from your flirtations because you're in a position of power, right? The things you do as a boss or a supervisor can change how people feed their children, can change how people's careers work, can change how you make rent, right? Oh, Sandra, you just don't like it when I grab your butt, so I think your schedule's going to get a little shorter. Maybe no overtime. That is abusing a position of power. Let's take it a step further. So you mentioned physically touchy-feely, right? Like, oh, he's just a touchy-feely guy. Or woman, for that matter. No, because the people you're touching have a limited ability to resist that touch, right? If this hypothetical Sandra comes back and says, hey, don't fucking touch me, you jerk, which is her right to do, her body, right? What's going to happen to her? Well, I suspect the guy who's already abusing, man or woman, who's abusing their position of power, I suspect they're going to retaliate. Why do I think that? Well, they're already abusing a position of power. Why would they suddenly stop? Now they feel rejected. Human beings do not take rejection well. Generally speaking, taking rejection well takes tons of practice. So this individual who's already abusing the role of supervisor to grab and touch and flirt with employees to get their gratification, I don't really expect them to behave well, right? I expect them to abuse their position of power because that's what they're kind of already doing, right? Not even kind of, that is what they're already doing. So, no. Supervisors, managers, they don't get to be touchy-feely. They don't, right? If you're doing something in the workplace that could be construed as like a prelude to intimacy or a prelude or to kind of romance or even a flirtation, if you're a supervisor, you're already over the line. 100%. Without a doubt, anyone in your chain of command as a supervisor, if they could in any way say that you're flirting with them, you're touching them, you're doing anything of the sort with them, you're abusing your position of power. That is not an equal playing field, and there is a viable claim to be had against you, in my opinion. Thank you, Automatic Attorney. I don't know if you're an attorney, but if you are, thank you for the question. If you're not, thank you for the question. If this video helps you or anyone else, please like and subscribe down below. I do track the comments. Folks, feel free to disagree with me. I'm always open to the conversation or ask more questions. I really try to answer the questions folks have for me. That means I'm actually helping someone instead of me just putting out, there's a fly in here apparently, me just putting out whatever I think people want is fine, I guess, but it's better if I'm answering your actual question. At least I know I'm helping one person, right?